Barry McKay. B-A-R-R-Y-M-C-K-A-Y.
What is your birthday?
My birthday was the 22nd of the 1st of 31.
So you born January 22nd, 1931.
Yeah,
So you are now,
88.
wow, 88? You look like a 68. So where were you born?
Gisborne.
Gisborne?
Yeah.
Tell me about your family when you were growing up. When you were a child, your parents and your siblings. How many siblings did you have?
There was 4 of us.
Yes.
The older brother, an older sister, and a younger sister.
So you were in the middle.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
And tell me about the school you went through.
I went through Natapa School.
What?
Natapa.
Could you spell it?
N-G-A-T-A-P-A.
Okay. And what else?
Then I went to the Gisborne Intermediate. And from the intermediate to high school.
And high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from your school, what did you learn about Korea? Did you know anything about Korea from the school?
No,
Not at all.
no, no. Never heard of it till I was sent over there.
Huh. Did you know anything about China or Japan?
No,
Not at all.
no.
Yeah. So now you are the Korean War veteran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this? You didn't know anything about Korea. Now you are Korean War veteran.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, it's all right. Yeah. Quite enjoyed it over there.
You enjoyed
The
it.
people here.
So when did you join the military?
I joined the Navy in 1948.
48. How old were you at the time? You were 17?
Yeah.
Yes.
17 years, 9 months.
9 months. And where did you get the basic military training?
Tamaki in Auckland.
Kabuki?
Tamaki.
Could you spell it?
T-A-M-A-K-I.
T-I-M?
T-A-M, Tam-A-Ki. C-A-M-A-K-I.
Temaki. And
It really was called Motahi Island. When the Navy took it, they called it Tamaki.
I see. And how was the basic military training there?
I was there for 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, then I went to Philemon, where I did the rest of my training. Then they put me on a ship.
Ship.
Then I went to HMS Pukaki.
Could you spell it?
P-U-K-A-K-I.
B-U-K-A-K-I. So Bukaki.
Pukaki, yeah.
Bukaki. And that was Her Majesty New Zealand ship, Bukaki.
Yeah.
What kind of ship was it? Was it cruiser or frigate?
Frigate.
Frigate? So explain this frigate to young children here. They don't know what's frigate. What kind of ship was it? How many people? What kind of weapons?
It was kind of a minesweeper, you know. It about 300 odd of us on there.
300?
Yeah.
That many people.
Yeah.
So it was a kind of big ship.
Oh, it was, yeah, fairly big.
And what was your specialty? What did you do?
Engine room.
Engine room.
Yeah.
So you knew the boilers and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah. How big was it? Engine.
Oh, she was up and down, you know, pistons. But I was mostly in the boiler rooms.
Motor room.
Yeah.
So when did you go to Korea?
I went to Korea 1950. Theatres started.
I'm sorry?
1950. Theatres broke out.
Oh, so you went to Korea as soon as war broke out?
Yeah.
Were you in Japan?
No, it was straight to Hong Kong, and then from Hong Kong up to Sasebo.
Hong Kong to Sasebo?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to Korea?
Oh yeah, we patrolled from Sasebo, the coast up and down all day, all bloody night.
Do you remember the month that you arrived in the Korean Sea, Yellow Sea? Was it summer or winter?
Winter. Oh, well, your winter, I suppose, it'd be, we got there in about August.
August?
Yeah.
So you were there pretty early in the phase of the Korean War?
Yeah.
Oh. Tell me about any military action that you took.
We were patrolling the border and firing at the shoreline.
You firing at the shore?
Yeah.
Why?
We were trying to put the trains out of commission. The stuff going up and down the coast. And then the biggest ship we had there was a Missouri.
Missouri aircraft carrier?
No, she was a proper battle wagon. She was the biggest one there. She had 14-inch guns, ours only 4-inch.
Yeah.
And she'd set 14 mile out, and we'd have to get in about 4 mile. When she fired, you could see the ground erupt all around the place.
It's a big aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah. American ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Americans were there, and the Dutch, French.
What about other occasions? Were you being attacked by North Koreans?
Yeah, we got
Tell me about it.
We got attacked by a big fighter.
MiG fighter?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. How did it happen? Describe the detail, because young children, they don't know anything about it. So explain it.
We were just cruising up the coast, and this MiG come out of somewhere and opened fire on us.
Where were you? Were you in the engine room or were you on the deck?
I was in the engine and the boiler room. And then it didn't do much damage to us because I think there was too much artillery around firing at them. They were the only ones under attack. All the ships were getting under attack.
Did you fire back?
Oh, I suppose they did. Yeah, I heard the guns going off anyway.
Must be very scary.
Oh, we just had to sit there and keep the boat going. Every, what's the name, we'd get like the information from the captain, he'd go faster or slower, and then I'd have to up to the what's the name, the fires with 4 burners, you see, and we'd have 3 burners going all the time, and you switch from 3. If you want to go fast, you'd have to go to the 4, but we usually go down 3 to keep one spare all the time, keep it clean, and then you just fill the flaps, and she'd change her over.
Where did you learn taking care of engine?
On the ship.
On the ship?
Yeah.
So you didn't know much about the engine before?
No.
So what kind of job did you do?
Me?
Yeah, engine, with the engine, what did you do?
Oh, keep the pistons oiled, because you had CG. You made CG, and the piston hit the CG, go up and down, the lubricators. That was an engine, but in the boiler room, I'd have to keep the water level of the boiler the same level all the time.
Same level.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're checking all those, maintaining.
Well,
that.
if they upped the bloody you know, the accelerated the ship, you take more water, you see. And, you know,
How long did you work every day? What time did you start and what time did you end?
Well, I was on 3 watches. It was 4 watches. 3 watches, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
So there is a shift.
Yeah.
2 shift or 1 shift?
There would be 3 of us on the ones.
3 of you.
Yeah. There was 4, you know, 4 hours each. You know.
And how was life inside of this frigate? Even though there are a lot of people and it's a big ship, but still it's
there was
small.
24 on our deck, but we had to sleep in hammocks, you see.
Hammock.
Yeah. Because when the swung a hammock with the ship rolled, the hammock, your mate would never touch you.
It's a swing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
It was all right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, quite comfy.
Yeah. Compared to the armies who had to sleep in the foxhole with the water or snow.
Oh, but there she was, very cold in the winter.
Yeah.
But the first trip I did was only 5 months. See, we went over, say, in July, and then we were back by December.
December of 1950.
Yeah.
And then, did you go back?
Yeah, well, I went on to the war strike, and I went down the South Island into the coal mines.
When was that?
51.
51. You went back to Korea again.
We were called from the coal mine to another ship, Taupo.
Another ship named what?
Taupo.
Could you...
Taupo.
That's it. Taupo.
Taupo, yeah.
Taupo. And that's a frigate too?
Yep.
So you were there 2 times?
Yeah. Last time was 14 months.
14 months?
Yeah.
So you left Korea more like 1952, 53?
Yeah.
When? 52 or 53?
I was there for my birthday anyway.
52. 52. Were there any dangerous moment where you could be wounded or being hit?
See, I was transferred to a British destroyer to upgrade my...
Yeah. So you were transferred to destroyer.
Yeah.
So from frigate, Tipuo to destroyer.
For 3 months training, yes. And then we were attacked.
Yeah.
And we lost three men, I think.
Why?
Because they hit the laundry where we used to have laundries, you see, and it hit the laundry and killed these
3
people.
seamen.
Yeah, and they happened to be Chinese.
Happened to be Chinese?
Yeah.
Huh. How come?
Well, they were allowed to come on board and do the laundry.
Oh, laundry. So
Yeah.
they were not soldier.
No.
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 But they were killed.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Barry, what was the most difficult thing during your service in the ship?
Oh.
What did really bothers you?
Nothing
Nothing in particular? Was it cold?
Oh, cold, yeah, because when they put a landing party ashore, I'd have to be on the
Deck?
on the boat.
Yeah.
They took the landing party. I was the chief engineer on the boat, you see, to keep the boat running. And I used to take the landing parties ashore, then set off and wait for the signal to go back in and get them. And my God, she was cold and she was rough.
But engine room was always warm, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But, you know, the worst part of it was trying to get back on the ship with this boat with the rolling seas.
Mm.
It'd frighten you.
Did you volunteer to join them again, or were you ordered to join them?
Oh, well, if they called you up, you just went.
I see. And you were not married at the time, right?
No,
No. And you are here with your daughter, so when did you marry?
when I came out,
Came out.
3 years after I got out here.
I see. And have you been back to Korea since
No,
then?
no.
You've never been back to Korea?
No,
Ah. Do you know what's going on in Korea now?
oh, no,
Do you know about the Korean economy and so on?
nah,
You don't know?
nah.
The country you fight for 70 years ago now become 11th largest economy in the world.
Yeah, we were in Korea,
Yeah,
not very far from Hiroshima,
Hiroshima.
and we got a taxi, a motorbike taxi. We went through to Hiroshima to have a look at it, and she was flat. All that was there was a few
Yeah.
bars. Of course, we called in there. And
Have you seen any Korean cities? No.
yeah,
No. Did you have a chance to patrol Han River?
I could have, was in that other port we went to,
Han River or
Yellow Rivers or something.
yeah, Yellow Sea.
Yeah.
Yellow Sea.
We went up one river and got stranded. We had to get another boat in to pull us out.
Mhm.
If it was just as well they didn't have any big guns on them.
Mm.
But we used to fish the dead bodies out of the water and sew them up with canvas and then give them a decent burial.
Mm. Anything you remember that particularly you remember during your service in the ship?
So what?
Any particular episode that you remember?
No, nothing
No.
spectacular.
So are you proud to be a Korean War veteran?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
What do you think you did for Korea?
Hmm?
What do you think you did for Korea?
Well, help the people, I suppose, you know,
Mm.
to live again and,
Yes,
you know, have a life.
because you fought for Korea, Korea were able to rebuild their nation. Now they are 11th largest economy in the world, very big economy.
Yeah,
Yeah, by 2030 we'll be ahead of France,
yeah,
just behind the Great Britain.
yeah.
So we're going to be 7th largest economy in the world.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But the Korea, when you went there, Korea was miserable.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's why we are doing this, okay?
yeah.
In your family, is there anybody who's teaching in the high school or middle school? Any school teacher in your family now?
No,
Nobody's teaching.
no,
We are doing this so that teachers will play this interview in the school
oh, yeah,
for the children so that they can know who Barry John McKay was and what he did. You did twice in the Korean War, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
My granddaughter took my medals to school and explained to them
Yeah,
what they were about. And then she brought them back for me.
yeah. What's her name?
Sarah Lamont.
And she explained about your medal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's very nice.
yeah, she took it to the school. Her granddaughters went there, her daughters went there too.
Excellent. Any other story that you want to say to this interview?
I don't know. I just can't remember them.
So you didn't know about Korea, but now you know Korea and you are Korean War veteran, right?
Yeah.
So what is Korea to you now, personally?
Well, it's a growing country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's getting more like a civilized country.
Yeah.
You know, when we were there, they just did what they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go back to Korea?
I'm too old to go back there now.
Yeah. All right. Barry, thank you so much for coming and sharing your story with us.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure that this interview will be edited for the use of teachers and students in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
That's all right. Thank you.
Thank you.